Shout out to Belle. Belle London.
Hey.
Hey, welcome. Class is in session with Purple Dank.
There's that tardy bell.
Yes. Hope you are seated and ready to go because we got some stuff to talk about tonight.
Yes.
Hey. Yes.
Hello, my purple danksters.
I love it. It's good to be back. And for everyone tuning in, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yes.
Our Danksters. Yes, our Purple Danksters. We appreciate y'all.
Uh-huh. We sure do.
We got a good show tonight.
It is you who we do this for.
Of course.
Right?
The Danksters.
The Danksters. Yes.
Always.
Y'all want to learn about cannabis?
Yes.
Y'all want to know how to use it responsibly?
Yes. Because we do promote responsible use.
Responsible people.
Use it responsibly.
Yes.
To have a better
example
experience.
of a responsible versus irresponsible.
Knowing your limits.
Oh, I know a perfect one.
Let's go.
When we got off the airport in Colorado to do the cannabis weed tour, and we went to the first dispensary, bought a chocolate bar, and got back to the car and ate the entire chocolate bar, all 10 doses.
Y'all did?
Yes.
Together?
Yes.
One, five,
No, actually, I probably ate most of it.
Okay.
I
She's
had.
like, hold on.
That's why she remembered.
Exactly what happened.
She ate that shit.
Yes. And only afterwards did our driver, who was also our bud tender, he was like, you're only supposed to have one piece, right? I was like, well, it's too late now.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So that was irresponsible.
That was not responsible. That was
Read
irresponsible.
the labels. They do have labels on there with the serving
Follow the
sizes.
instructions so that you don't end up in a fetal position calling for your mama 6 hours later.
Which
That
can
was-
happen. That
I
can
was actually in a corner just quietly saying, "Help me."
Yes, that's what it sounds like. Okay. So you don't want to do that. You want to definitely be responsible when using cannabis. Pay attention to dosing. We're going to talk about that a little later in the show, microdosing and how all that works.
Because this is all a part of our Purple Dank Foundation and our mission to educate our public about responsible cannabis use, all things cannabis, to remove the stigma surrounding cannabis usage. So we make it a point every class session to educate you. So definitely on current events, current laws, which is so fluid and always changing right now. You know,
have a few current events.
Every minute you turn around, there's a new state that's just become recreational.
Minnesota was the
Hey, Minnesota. Yes.
Okayed the process.
Right, and who is it? The NCAA?
I was about to say that. So the
beat you to it?
NCAA is now voting on whether or not they're going to remove marijuana from the schedule of drugs that they test, because they're saying that it's not anything that can improve your. It's like not enhancement.
Exactly, it's not an enhancement performance drug.
So they're considering
like
it.
was it Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri, when she got caught up with it and missed the whole damn Olympics.
Right, and they based it on the fact that it was a performance enhancement.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Absolutely not.
Unless you're just talking about clearing your head and staying super focused on the task at hand.
More research has been done, and so that's why they're reconsidering it. And so they should be implementing it if it passes in the fall time. So the players, you guys, y'all get a pass on the weed, hopefully.
Hey, look at our producer, y'all.
Yes,
She's eating our new Purple Dank dessert for this summer called cheesecake in a jar.
They get you high.
It is infused. And
yes, it is.
Infused with chocolate.
Multiple layers.
Yes.
This shit right here, nigga. Right here, this shit.
Yeah.
That shit. That shit right here.
Right here, this shit.
Right there.
Okay, let me tell you something about that.
we can't remain size 6 and size 4. You know, it's just too hard. We gotta sample everything that we make, and it's so fucking
make
delicious.
sure that it's good. You know.
Big girls have the most fun. Hey,
I think this might be fat free.
Yeah, okay.
If you wanted to,
look, you can say that.
You heard me? I say it's fat free.
And we definitely can make fat-free options.
gluten-free.
You know,
No, stop your shit.
if that's what you request.
If that's what you
Stop
want,
your
definitely
shit
do
right
that.
whatever you want, you know that we got it.
For real.
Yeah.
So that's something good. You know, the NCAA, hopefully it goes through, you know what I'm saying, and some of these athletes can smoke weed to wind down or for pain and
She
stuff.
said to wind down.
Yeah, or for pain, like, you know, soreness and all that stuff.
Right.
They have weed that
We already know that it's great for anxiety and for people who are awkward in social settings.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
that should definitely help people too who are, you know, scared to be out there.
Even athletes get
that's what I'm saying. In front of
perform in
everybody,
front of
those
everyone.
large
Right.
crowds and audiences.
Right.
So,
Shout out Jeffrey D. Thank you for tuning in.
hey, Jeffrey D, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to Purple Dank Classes and Sessions.
Classes and sessions. We'd like to
Appreciate
educate you, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Facebook user said blessings. Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
Blessings.
Hey,
Thanks for tuning
hey.
in. Another thing I wanted to talk about on the current events is that there was a poll taken for American adults to how they feel about marijuana and cannabis and stuff. And so the majority of them said that they don't view marijuana as a dangerous drug. As a matter of fact, it's not dangerous like cocaine and meth and opioids. And also they said that it's not addictive as those drugs, as well as technology. It's not even as addictive like technology. It's way more addictive. I agree.
I like that stat.
I
feel
agree.
comfortable with that stat.
Yeah.
I agree.
Or even the last one that says now more Americans are actually indulging in cannabis smoking and consumption than cigarettes. I mean, that's a huge, like seismic shift in American culture.
That
for
is
the fact
such
that,
a shift because the way that cigarettes pop all these years, you know,
and it's now being replaced with cannabis,
which is a healthier option. Which is a way healthier option.
You know, we knew what's going to happen. They figured out how to take
it. Exactly.
So now they're like, oh, okay, we can go ahead and slide into this department.
And
shout
I
out to
believe that
Dion Garcia.
Hey,
Dion Garcia. What up?
Checking in from A1 Music
Thank you
Empire.
for tuning in.
Hey.
We appreciate you.
And another radio station. Shout out to you.
For sure.
We don't keep you lit.
Yeah. Purple Dank.
And all this education.
Yes. Thank you for joining the class.
Yes.
Any other current events you want to talk about?
I know, but just before we
I
get
sent y'all
started,
something in your thing, remember?
You did something. Oh, yes. I read that article, too, that you sent us, which I cannot remember.
Right.
About.
we try to be the actual
At
information
this time.
resource for everyone else.
Right,
so
yeah.
throughout the whole week, we're researching, we're trying to find the latest, the greatest, what's going
to bring
on.
to y'all, to keep y'all informed,
Right.
up to date.
So you don't have to do the
So
work
you'll be
yourself.
aware.
Exactly.
You'll be aware of what's going on.
When I hear something, I send it to you.
Right, right.
Yes, so we
And
present to
just
y'all.
before we forget, we do want to promote our business, our foundation, Purple Dank Foundation.
Yes, our foundation.
That's the whole purpose of what we do and why we do it.
We want to erase the stigma behind cannabis.
Yes.
We want it to be more accepted in society.
Yes.
You know,
and to support our foundation, support our products. Hit us up. We do cheesecake in a jar. What the fuck, y'all? It's so
It's
good.
definitely popping in the jar.
And
So good.
we also have our signature purple scissor. You know, you can put that shit on anything. You can put that on anything.
Yes, look how good that looks.
I know.
It actually looks like ice cream.
I know.
Because you have the caramel and the graham
swirled all up
crackers
in there.
all swirled in between the layer of cheesecake, covered with
That's
another
really
layer
good.
of infused caramel.
It is
graham
so good.
crackers.
So what is like the dosage in something like this? Or what would you tell someone, you know, be like, hey, just eat the first 2 layers and then chill.
Yeah.
I would definitely
don't eat it all.
And we're gonna talk about that
later.
What are we doing?
In our session today, we're actually gonna talk about micro dosing. So we're gonna get deeper into that.
And let you guys know, we'll put y'all up on some game about the dose.
You're at the micro level right now, but if you keep on eating that shit, you're gonna be at the macro dosing. So you need to like.
It even tastes like weed. It tastes like Cheesecake
Yeah.
caramel.
So, like, you guys DM us for our products, our latest and greatest. We have our peanut butter cookie
I love
made
it.
with infused peanut butter, infused caramel, and infused dip white chocolate. Is the bomb.
Yes, it is.
We have our cheesecake in a jar. We have our lemonade, the nicest.
Shout out to Lopez the Nicest.
Yes.
We collaborated with him on the Purple Dank, the nicest lemonade.
So you know,
so
we
good.
got things, and coming near to you in a city soon. We will be doing our mixers again. COVID is over, y'all. We're done.
Time to come on out. Come on out and
Time to
mix
get
with
together.
us.
Yes.
Get high while you're at it.
Yes.
Okay, that's
yes.
a bonus. You get to get high.
So
off the
just stay
edibles
posted.
that
We're gonna post our upcoming events and where they're gonna be.
Yes, check out our website, purpledankinfusions.com.
As well as the
We're
Instagram.
on Instagram at Purple Dank
Official.
You guys hit us up and slide in a DM.
Right.
We don't take no offense to
Okay.
that.
He said he left the vibes.
It's definitely
That's
said,
what's up.
you know why? Because we high.
These are high vibes.
Yes,
Yes,
especially
they're
on that indica.
Oh,
Gives you,
yes.
you know, like such good vibes. Like we're high, we're still actually high off of our last
Okay,
event.
we had an event
On
Sunday.
Sunday.
Where we catered a whole meal.
A whole
And
4-course meal with
charcuterie,
cocktails,
I
our
love she said
signature.
charcuterie.
Yes,
Yes.
Charcuterie.
fancy.
Charcuterie.
So
We
it
had
was
the
really,
charcuterie.
Yes.
we had that. We had
Does it have
the
pictures or anything?
lemonade.
You can check out our Instagram, I believe.
I have to post everything. I'm still waiting for more
Yes,
pictures.
to it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for more
Yes.
pictures.
It's Tuesday.
Well,
I'm so
guys,
sorry.
It'll
I'm
be
sorry
up
about that.
there.
We don't have any pictures.
Oh my
We don't have
god,
any
it was
pictures.
so unfortunate. But just imagine the prettiest charcuterie board that you could think of. I mean, with all, it had the fruits, it had the nuts, it had
cheese,
the cheeses, the
chocolate,
meat, the flour,
caramel,
arrangements,
honey,
the
infused.
dipped honey
sauce.
caramel, and spinach
And it had
artichoke.
that was infused.
yes.
That this was infused.
Yes.
as well.
Oh, yes, yes. That's all we
I
were
love
missing.
it.
The bubbles.
I
The
love
bubbles.
So, also we had infused cocktails.
Yes. Yes. We
that-
had our tincture shots, which was 80 proof vodka, which
Yeah,
I
with
infused.
mango. It had real pieces of mango in it.
Infused, not
Infused.
tincturing, but it was
Yeah.
infused with the flavor of mango.
Yeah.
Well, which we use real fruit, and
Real
then you
fruit,
actually, strain it and
And
create your tincture.
Direct, absolutely.
And then we use that to make cocktails.
we did.
And then we have our purple dank scissor,
scissor.
which
So
you
how
can
was
put
the
on
party?
anything. Oh, it was
Like the night after
fabulous.
they got
Oh,
eating.
you know what's so
Listen,
great?
yesterday, last night around 8 o'clock, the event was Sunday. So yesterday, Monday night around 8 o'clock,
24
he texted
hours
me
after.
telling me that, hey, my girl is still fine.
she
Still
wants to come
high.
down.
Yeah.
24 hours
I had
later.
another guest actually text me today, and it was 1 o'clock, and she's like, "I'm still high." I'm
Oh
just
my
waking up."
god.
Listen, I was pretty high. I'm used to it. I have a high tolerance. I was
Yeah.
pretty high. I'm talking about I'm sitting there like shaking. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Just high.
Yeah, it was great. It was
You
great.
know.
And how we do it through our microdosing, which we'll talk about later, but it's little by little. It builds and builds and builds.
That's what happens when you're eating like a full course meal
Right.
and stuff.
Right.
Build
So you're
on
giving
each
it time
item
to.
that you eat.
Yes, and by the
It's
end
a
of
great
it, everyone
experience,
is
guys.
having their giggles and
Yes, everyone's so happy.
Yeah.
Just,
So some people, I feel like some people feel it quicker than other people.
Definitely.
How
Mhm.
fast
it's
Body
all about
structure,
your metabolism
everything,
and
yeah.
how fast you actually
Mhm.
metabolize the cannabinoids. So it's
I hate how
it's up to
slow
each
mine
one.
is.
But that's what's so good
Yeah.
about edibles, especially infusions and drinks and food.
Mhm.
It goes directly into your bloodstream.
Especially those drinks, those shots.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me tell you, those
Yeah.
shots.
because of the alcohol. A tincture is made from alcohol, and alcohol enters the bloodstream
Yes,
pretty rapidly.
fast.
So you can have onset of the psychoactive effects
Yeah.
of the cannabis within minutes, like
Definitely
literally.
good experience. We
Yeah.
do throw mixers
Yes.
where it's a whole vibe.
Yes,
It's a whole
it is. It's a
experience.
whole vibe. You
Um,
have to come. It's the whole experience.
We will
From the
be-
moment you're handed your first cocktail or your first shot
Yeah.
to dessert, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They-
No, the games are get high, bitch.
Oh, I think I played that before.
Yeah, okay.
You always
Right.
win.
It's fun.
Exactly.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, and you know,
So,
you leave with goodie bags, so
Yes.
you know your come down doesn't have to be.
all the way down. You
Exactly.
can go back up if you feel like it, with leave. But I probably
So
will.
music maybe a
Oh
lot.
yeah,
there
of
was
course.
music.
We have
Oh, yeah,
music. We
definitely.
have sometimes we'll have like local artists that we feature.
Yeah.
And their artwork and stuff, because we like to have visual effects
stimulation
as well. You know,
you
because that's good for your height.
right?
You know,
Absolutely.
Stimulates the mind.
Stimulate your mind.
Right.
So right.
So we
right.
try to definitely make it a full, encompassing experience. So
All
all the
senses.
senses are being
Yes,
manipulated,
absolutely.
and
Yes,
it's just a wonderful thing. And then to
So-
see the joy from people, our actual customers, and how
Yeah.
much happiness that they get from that experience. So we've never had one person leave like,
no.
I didn't like that shit.
Yeah, no. Everyone's always happy in the end. So
Yes.
that's good. It's very
And you don't just come
rewarding.
to eat and drink and consume. We're
Socialize.
also
and-
socializing. We
Mixing.
talk about
Yeah,
the
mixing,
cannabis. We talk
exactly.
about the possible strain that we use or that's highlighted for the event, and you know its effects. So you're fully informed of what it is that you're about to consume and how it is that you're possibly going to feel, and yada yada.
Yeah. It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole
you know,
vibe.
So,
It's a whole vibe.
stay tuned. We are going to be having more of those out here. We're
Yeah.
going to be trying to get that done.
On the download, though.
Yes, on the download. So we'll
Smoky
be
By
sharing
invite
that.
You
only.
know, like how they have speakeasy?
Yes.
Smokeasy.
Yes,
Stuff
yes,
like
that would
that.
be great. Smoke easy.
Yeah.
Back in class. Gotta have a password to get in. That
Right. For real.
That sounds good.
Be like,
Yeah.
when they come to the door, be like, and where do you sit? And they have to say, from the back of the class.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that.
No,
I love that.
Exactly.
Y'all
No.
ain't fucking with the
That's
undercovers.
true.
Right. Y'all ain't gonna get us. And plus, if it's a private event, then you know, mind your business.
Mind your business.
Right.
It's private.
Right.
Yep, more to come on that. We'll definitely keep you guys posted.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we are going to go over the
Da-da-da-da.
strain of the week. Strain of the week. Strain of the week. So I have two strains to go over. The first one we're going to go over with, I don't know if anyone's heard of it, but it's pretty strong. It's called Bruce Banner.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner.
Yes, Bruce Banner. Okay, so
Hell yeah.
So they're saying that this is one of the strongest marijuana strains that's available. Okay. It's been nominated to the High Times list of the strongest strains for a few years in a row now. They said that a good worthy opponent would be like Gorilla Glue 4.
Yes.
But it's definitely a high punching, you know what I'm saying, high amounts of THC in there. It's sativa dominant. It's like 75-25.
I'm an indica girl. Though.
I'm an indica girl too.
I'm a sativa
But
girl, but that is
You
amazing.
Yeah,
you
that's-
can
that's-
do this
that's
in the
strong.
daytime. People normally take it to change their mood. If they're having a bad day, they take some of that. You know,
Right.
it's
Definitely pick
uplifting.
me up. Right.
Definitely, it's an uplifting strain. So basically, it's like I said, sativa dominant hybrid of strawberry diesel and famous OG Kush.
Well, I've definitely
Strawberry
partook
diesel,
of the OG Kush,
Kush.
but I've never had strawberry diesel.
Yes.
It sounds sweet.
You're gonna feel waves of relaxation in your body. It allows you to go on throughout your day, but you feeling like it's like a balanced high, you know, but you're feeling good and it's gonna keep you uplifted,
Yeah.
enhance your mood, you know, definitely a strain, not for the faint of heart.
Right. What was
Okay.
that percentage THC?
They're not telling me the percentage I'm saying, 26, but
You said
yeah.
20 something.
no,
Anything.
I said 80-20 as far as
Oh, the
75,
sativa
25.
indica.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that balance. But anyway, it's high up there. Probably I would say 28% and above. It's one of those headbanger strains that you got to be careful with.
Yeah.
Beginners beware. Okay,
not
you
the
want to
beware.
take your time with it. Hit it once, you know what I'm saying, and leave it alone.
Don't try to be a hero, guys.
Okay,
You're
it's
not
all
gonna
right.
say that
You're
it
not
was-
Bruce
No
Banner.
judgment,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Be responsible.
Right,
Okay?
right,
You don't
right,
fucking
right.
gotta go in it and get it like that if you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Okay, you gotta know what you're talking
Because we've had those experiences as well.
about. Definitely have.
It's not fun.
It's not. So we're here to tell you,
Right.
You know what
so
I'm
you
saying?
can avoid those mishaps. Those
warning
missteps.
you,
Yeah.
warning.
Unless that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
there's
you know,
some people that they actually,
and
you
they
know,
want to experiment
that's their
and
thrill.
stuff. And I definitely experimented in the past and was, took myself to a whole nother world for a few days. And so
Not the different world.
yeah.
For
Just
days.
experimenting and just really trying to see how the edible would hit me. And
Right.
you're just eating way too
and
much.
that really happens because people are just not aware of dosage and what's the right dose for them.
Mhm.
So a lot of the times you end up overdoing it when it's like, dang, you really didn't need that much.
You don't, and then it's a waste of product.
Right. That you're
you
paying
really
for.
could be saving on your product.
Exactly.
And stuff, so it's definitely a way to do that. The microdosing, which we will get to in the second half of our show.
But that's why I stopped even like smoking paper. Like I literally have a little pipe now that you can put like a half a gram and just like smoke through, hit that.
Me too, like the hemp papers and stuff.
For me,
I think a lot of people
and
are
the
just
rolling. All those rose wraps are the bomb.
Right.
Yes.
I'll smoke that.
Yeah,
but I'm really trying to get away from anything with nicotine in it.
Yeah, so it's nicotine free.
Yeah.
It's tobacco free. It even has 0.3% THC.
Right.
Oh yes, that's right. That is
shout out to those damn rose wraps.
We still didn't go get any.
I know.
I totally forgot about it until now.
Bought them out.
I gotta Google it.
And it tastes so good.
Yes, it's so smooth and
it smokes really slowly.
Yes.
Definitely, you get to enjoy the whole blend and stuff. Because sometimes you smoke and you're like, damn, that should have almost, gone.
Burn before you
this is gonna last.
Yeah,
it's gonna last.
Why are we endorsing them? Like, they need to send us some free products.
They don't know. Relax.
Hashtag.
I mean, it's that good that I'll co-sign it for the free fee on the
I'm
It's that good to me.
It's really good.
I'm like, hey, you know what?
So try y'all some rose wraps. Definitely
the Blazy
Susan. That's what it was.
Yes, that's why.
You can find them at the smoke shops, right? That's where you got it.
Right.
So look out for Blazy Susan.
Hashtag Blazy Susan.
Maybe you can get you some Bruce Banner.
Yes, roll up in that Blazy Susan.
In the wrap, in the rose wrap.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You probably be putting out and lighting back up and putting out and lighting back up.
Yes. All right.
So that's one of the strains. I'm glad you guys are here. Our Purple Danksters, thank you for tuning in with us. I am going to go over one more strain that we have for the week. And this strain is ice cream cake.
Oh, I love ice cream cake.
It said it's perfect for the end of the day, which means that it's most likely an indica, which it is. Yes, when you're getting ready to go to sleep.
And I bet you it's a cross between wedding cake and...
It has creamy vanilla and doughy notes. It's a profile of the strain. It's rich in limonene, which is terpenes that we were talking about. Limonene, myrcene, and linalool. Linalool. I have a whole.
It has all of that?
Yeah, it has that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it can be grown indoors or outdoors.
So that means it has a really nice flavor profile.
Yeah, it definitely does.
You taste it.
Let me get to the genetics of this bad boy. Yes. Okay, so it can be found in most dispensary shelves because it's a popular strain. Let's see, 75-25 indica dominant cannabis. Yes, that nice shit that has you just, super relaxed and feeling good and in a whole vibe. Just, you could be there by yourself.
By myself.
It's still good. It's good by myself. By my goddamn self. That was a flashback.
Yes.
Right.
Hello, nostalgia.
So it says that it actually has two separate strains. The originals who produced it and then other people that are producing it. The ones that produce it, one of them is Girl Scout cookies and cherry pie.
Oh.
That's the cross. But Seed Junkie, which is the original ones that crossed it between Animal Mints and Triangle Kush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I never heard of Triangle Kush before.
Animal Mints.
It comes from that triangle up there in California.
Yeah, that's definitely Cali.
Mm-hmm.
Does East Coast have any strains?
Not that we know
No, because everything seems to have been developing on the West and spreading throughout the rest of the state.
That's
what it seems like.
I mean, I remember when it was illegal because we do the drive from New York all the way to the West Coast, to the South, get the shit, and then drive back. So no, I don't really believe on the East Coast they really had much strain development, but now that they are legal and have to grow their own to supply their, dispensaries, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm going to wait for it. There's probably going to be some pretty amazing strains.
I'm
in
sure
development.
that now they have the go ahead to explore and to grow.
Yeah,
Crossbreed and do all types of stuff.
and that is pretty cool how the law, how they have it set up for each state that becomes legal, that within that state has to supply.
Yeah.
So that creates competition as far as like, well, Cali's known for these strains. Hey.
Shout out to Rich.
West Coast will have their strains, the chronic, So who knows what the East Coast is going to come out with.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure that it's going to be a whole lot of good stuff happening. And we're going to be looking for that. On the East Coast, come on, East Coast, get with the program.
Get with the motherfucking program, y'all.
Well,
We ready.
I
We're ready to take a trip, go see what they got going on.
Yeah,
Go check out some
legal stuff
dispensaries.
going on.
It is.
It's recreational.
I don't think
now.
I've never heard of any.
We could do
creators.
Jersey. We could do the tri-state.
Yeah,
We could do Jersey, Philly, and New York.
Yeah.
I heard Boston has some good guys.
Really
Boston.
Boston.
Somebody
Yeah.
just told me Boston has some good guys.
I'm sure.
You gotta
We
check
gotta
them
try
out.
it out. We gotta,
Gotta
because
try
we
'em
don't
out.
even on the West Coast.
This is what
We need
Purple
to-
Dank
we
do.
need to jump over to the East and see what's happening.
Right. We've done the. Okay, I'm not really good at geography. Is that the West? Arizona, Colorado,
Absolutely
California. That's the West.
Nevada.
Nevada.
Las Vegas. We've done all that.
We've done Mexico.
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's time to
Time out. I'm
head
sorry.
to the East. Mhm.
Excuse me,
Yes,
Paul.
sir. Yes.
I don't even fucking like cheesecake.
Uh-oh.
This shit is smacking.
We got another one, y'all. We got another one.
Another one.
I don't like cheesecake at all. I hate cream cheese.
You heard this is a real live testimony.
Yeah,
Bruh.
it's on the
Bruh.
spot.
And I say this shit smacking. Hey, y'all need to tap in. And this shit preaching this bitch goddamn tap the fuck in.
Tap in.
Yes.
Hey,
You know why? Because it's made with love.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Put that pinky toe in
I
there.
sing to my jars as I make it. Oh, you're gonna be so good. Where's the lie?
Where is the lie?
I don't-
No lie told. No lie told.
What is this like?
What is this?
It's like,
Yeah.
That's what's up. Glad that you liked it. Telling y'all we got that cheesecake in a jar. That's one of our newest
All right,
products.
we're gonna take a break. I think that's quite a bit of info.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're gonna talk about microdosing.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Stay tuned,
Yeah. I
y'all. We
love
got some good
microdosing.
info.